Hello, how are you? Welcome to another art gang class. Today we're going to be doing some mask making. We've done this a couple times before in the class, and I've always really enjoyed this project. But instead of using cardboard, this time I thought we would use paper bags. Now, I'm going to use a paper bag that came from Hy-Vee. If you can't find a paper bag, definitely you can use cardboard. This is an old, here's my pencil. This is an old Amazon box. But just to mix it up, I thought it'd be fun to do a paper bag. Okay, so the supplies that you'll need are a paper bag. You will need a Sharpie or pencil, acrylic paints or temper paints, and a bigger size brush because you'll want to paint big. There's a lot of surface to paint. So grab those supplies and head on back and we'll get started. All right, so here is my bag. I am just going to start cutting it down so it's a little bit more manageable. So now what you're going to want to do is you are going to want to draw the background of the face, like the face shape. So I think I'll make this shape more blobby-like. And if anyone hasn't done the blob challenge, I put new blobs in the art band. All right, that seems like a pretty good shape to start. Now, before I cut it out, I'm going to paint this background because then we could cut it out and we can cut off all the excess. I'm just going to set this aside, and then I'm going to get another piece of paper from the other side of the bag and start making the eyes and nose and mouth as this dries. So put that over here. All right, so we want to make the eyes and the nose and the mouth really exaggerated. They can even be so big that they hang off the side of that background shape. I'm going to make one eye more of a longer oval, and I think I'll make the other eye closed. Just making it up here. Now I will also add some eyelashes to that and maybe like a half lid. Okay. And then for the nose, I am going to do a big wide nose. And then for the mouth, I am thinking something with jagged teeth and maybe a big tongue. There's no wrong way to do it. Okay, so now you can start painting these in. I'm going to use a little pink for the nose. And what's great about this is you can color outside the lines because paint outside the lines, you will cut these shapes out. We'll do a little pink for the tongue. going to do one more thing pink just because I think it would be fun to see 3 places with pink. So I'm going to do the eyelid in pink as well. Well, if I do it that way, do I have to do it in this eye? Absolutely not. I can do something different if I choose. So I'll add green and do this eye in the green. And just see how it can go off. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be on inside the lines. It can be outside the lines. And then for the teeth, I am going to give this lovely, cute little guy. You might look at this and think, what in the world is she doing? It is so messy. But trust the process, as they say. And then I'm going to do the outside, the white of the eye in white as well. This is almost dry and empty. All right. Now that that is all painted, we will let that dry for a bit. Now we're going to come back and cut out our shape here. Now the reason I thought it'd be fun to try it with a paper bag is to recycle the bag a little bit, and that cardboard was really hard to cut. And this, you should be able to cut it on your own fairly easily. Next, I am going to start cutting out the parts of this that are dry. Now I do know that the nose is dry, so I'm going to cut out the nose. And there is the teeth. Next, you will take your glue stick, and you can use some of your scrap paper and really get the glue to the very edge of your nose. And then you can stick it down. Wherever you want it. Now I'm going to do the same thing for this eye. I'm going to use the scrap paper again, but I'm using it in a different spot. So I glued over here first time. Now I'm going to glue over here. Make sure I get all my eyelashes glued down. Let's see. I think I'll do it at an angle. Looks really cute. She looks really cute. Is yours a boy or a girl? Or maybe it's neither. Maybe it's just a thing, a being. Now, that's going to have to overlap a little bit. What I love about these projects is you don't have any clue what it's going to look like before you start. So you can't really get it wrong. And then I'm going to finish up with my tongue and my teeth. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. If you're not quite done gluing yours down, then you can just hit pause real quick and finish gluing all yours down. And then when you come back, we're going to start decorating it a little bit more with a Sharpie. So what I really like about my first mask is the bold black outline. So I'm going to do that same thing to this guy. I'm just going to take my Sharpie and start outlining all of the facial features. And this is going to work best when your paint is dry, right? So if you have little pieces of paint that are still wet, I would just wait till they're all completely dry before you do this, because it's just not going to work very well and it'll probably be frustrating. Now if you have an even thicker Sharpie, your lines could be thicker, or you can just start coloring in the line until it's as thick as you want it to be. Now look at that. I meant to try to get the black line right at the edge, but I missed, and it's a little bit in, and I actually really like that better. So that's what I'm going to do with the teeth. It's a happy accident. And then finally, this beautiful monster's tongue. And the other eye. All right, so that's just the beginning. You could keep going. You could take a paint marker. Okay. Polka dots. You know me. I love the polka dots. I found someone using a white pencil, so let me just see what that looks like. Maybe just add some highlights with the white pencil. And you can add, let's see here. Okay, I love this. Polka dotted nose. And when I do my polka dots, I do them at a diagonal and try to space them apart equally. Can you see? Keep decorating until your heart's content, until your monster says that it's done, and make sure you take a picture of it and share it with me, because I love to see them. And then hopefully I'll get to see them on Sunday at the show and share. All right. Have a great day. I'm going to continue working on this. Well, how did yours turn out? Here's my googly monster. I ended up adding some hearts on there. I thought maybe I could give it to somebody for Valentine's Day. All right, can't wait to see how yours turns out. Until the next time, always be creating. Bye.